Happy Year of the Horse, everybody, from this random village. I'm Katherine, born and raised in the US and currently living in China with my Uyghur husband, Zhejiang. Every year, we like to celebrate Chinese New Year in a different province to experience various regional traditions. And this year, we've chosen Guangdong. From close-up encounters with the local wildlife to meeting tons of super friendly locals. Just ran into a random guy in the alley and he was like, come to our house for lunch. This Chinese New Year celebration did not disappoint. Come along with us to this obscure fishing town located in Lufeng and let's see how the locals celebrate the Spring Festival. Good morning, everyone, from Lufeng. It is very noisy today. Everybody is out on the streets buying all the last minute things they need for Chinese New Year. We're just here in this random place and we're going to an even smaller and even more random place. When I say random, I really do mean random. We basically just threw a dart at the map with this one. I don't know anybody there. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what the Chinese New Year vibe is going to be like. It's probably going to be pretty solid because we're in Guangdong, but I don't know exactly what's happening there. Our ride to Hudong doesn't arrive for a couple of hours, so we have a little bit of extra time here to wander around. This is a Chinese New Year must-have if you're in Guangdong. These things are everywhere. Tangerines represent daji dali, or good luck and prosperity. It's a play on words, which is very common in China in general, and especially in Guangdong. Look at all the little tangerine bush things outside of businesses, outside people's homes. We were informed that these are actually super sour and not for human consumption, but if you want an edible good luck charm, they have those too. Giant mutant tangerines as big as a baseball. By adding some cute packaging, you can actually transform all sorts of foods and snacks into an aesthetic Chinese New Year gift. Convenience stores have huge piles of them for sale, spilling out into the streets. More Chinese New Year gift boxes. Shortbread is so in this year. I've been seeing it everywhere. And of course, can't forget about the star of the show. Noise for sale in a box. You roll these things out, light a match, boom. Guys, I lost Zhejiang. He's fascinated by this place. He's never been to this part of the country before, and it's such a different vibe from everywhere else. It's totally different from Hangzhou. It's totally different from where he's from. It's totally different from everywhere else we've traveled. I mean, everybody thinks of China as this giant monolith, but actually different regions of the country are so different. For me, this feels very exotic. It's just so intense and chaotic in a way that most of the country actually is not. Look at him. He's fascinated. First impressions. It's never winter here. The motorbikes completely own the roads. People's homes are decked out for the new year and to honor local deities. And there are incredibly ornate temples and shrines every few hundred meters. We can't wait to explore this place more in depth over the next few days. Now it's time to head to the rural side. Hello. They asked me to take my sunglasses off so they could see my eyes. The minute I take them off, they run away in fear at this exotic eyeball. Right back here is the inn that we booked. I don't think there's anyone else staying in it other than us tonight though, because it showed that like all the rooms are available. So I think we just have the whole thing to ourselves. This is our room if anybody's curious. This is the view out our window. You can see a little scrap of the ocean over there. Sun is setting. We are on our way to the neighboring town for dinner. Village gossip zone is empty because everyone's getting ready for Chinese New Year. Check out this thing. Look at that, it's made out of wood. It's this giant wooden carving like a totem pole. So here are the offering tables and they're completely empty so far except for this one overachiever who has already laid out her things. Over here they have this beautiful tower of apple cider soda. My favorite Guangdong drink. They've made it into this tower here like an offering. Everyone is back in the hometown for the new year. This place is definitely gonna be poppin' tomorrow. The sound of Chinese New Year, flinging mini firecrackers. As much as I love the fishing town aesthetic, Ace and I actually don't really enjoy seafood, so for dinner we just had trusty vegetables. Sauteed peas is actually one of our favorite dishes, but for some reason the staff didn't want to cook it this way. They were like, it's gonna be gross, and we were like, no, trust us, it won't be gross. And then we had to go back and forth about it for like 5 minutes, but honestly, it was really good. Then we went for a stroll in the night market. Learning Mandarin only gets you so far. I have no idea what that thing is saying. If anyone's curious about the nightlife here, the entire side of the road, on both sides, here and over there, is a gigantic night market. Hello. Hello.
你们是哪里的？你们是英国的吗？
我是美国的。
你们美国的，超美国的，去美国。
I feel like I'm at a zoo. Is this what it feels like to be a zoo animal?
你们美国是不是可以携带枪支？
对对。
我靠！
On our way back to the village, and all around us is the sound of little explosions and pops and crackling noises as children set off little tiny firecrackers. And I love how almost every single house is lit up with red lanterns, and they have red lights on the shrines that are hanging on the wall. I just really enjoy the Chinese New Year. Hello. The Chinese New Year vibe here. At most times of the year, a tiny place like this would actually be pretty quiet since most people are off making money in big cities nearby like Guangzhou and Shenzhen. But during the holiday, every single house is lit up and full of people, and community events are happening around every corner. Another empty village gossip zone. Everybody's busy.
"我在那边听到我还赶过来看这是什么东西。
这个是谁啊？太公。你们村历史的一个重要的人吗？
应该是吧，应该是。我们也不认识。
If you couldn't tell, we are actually at the beach now. And on this side, by this channel thing, we have these guys trying to catch eels. Oh my gosh, these people have the patience of a saint. I could not stand there for that long and just stare. And on this side, we have people setting off firecrackers and fireworks. And there's also a lot of really cool rocks. He is trying so hard to get up on that rock. 不用呀，拜托。Why do boys like to do dangerous things? Like just sit here on this rock and be zen. 那真别爬了，这个不在你的能力范围内，好不好？不要爬了。Good morning.
Good morning.
有没有抓到鳗鱼呀？
嗨是什么意思？活了。
这是你好的意思呀。
我来了，兵来了。
啊，这么小吗？这是什么东西啊？
小鳗鱼啊。
你要带回家养是吗？
啊，对，明年就长大了。
This is where we were walking last night. This nice little beach with rocks. This is the picnic area where all those people had set up tables. It is Chinese New Year Eve, and a bunch of people are out here on the coastline looking for creatures in the rocks, playing on the beach. All the fishing boats are back in the harbor. Nobody is going out during the holiday.
100%是俄罗斯的，伊朗的。看一下我们的海虾，很漂亮的，看一下，哎，不错。这个漂亮，还有龙虾，是拍个视频的，兄弟啊，你们来玩是吧？在哪里？
对对，来这里过年。 There are lots of people walking down the street carrying these baskets full of New Year's supplies. While some family members are in the kitchen helping prepare the Chinese New Year banquet, others are outside burning symbolic money to send it up into the heavens to the ancestors. Because yes, capitalism has infected the afterlife too. These alleys are so narrow, you could high-five your neighbor through the window. Just ran into a random guy in the alley and he was like, come to our house for lunch, and I don't know if it's real or not, but we're gonna find out. 真的吗？
这是我们老屋，黄色老房子，10多年了，四合院。四合院。
这都是白给祖先的饭。哇，好隆重呀！ In addition to sending wealth to the ancestors, they also prepare them a luxurious meal and burn a lot of incense. Regardless of whether people actually believe the ancestors are able to spend this money or eat this food, these rituals are a way to honor deceased relatives and include them in the family celebrations of the New Year. Up next, tea, snacks, and various Chinese New Year adjacent TV shows. They also brought out this contraption, which I've usually only ever seen outdoors in very wide open spaces, and now I know why. Wow. 撞天花板了。看过，我在深圳看过，他在竹子上面跳来跳去。 It feels similar to celebrating Thanksgiving when I was growing up. There are so many people in the house, many of whom are usually living in other cities and they're home for the holidays, including 2 additional random guests, which is us. The dinner table is actually not big enough, so they've added an extension to the table. There are so many dishes to cook that you can't actually get it all done by lunch, but no one wants to wait until dinner, so it's just going to be like a lunch dinner in between kind of a meal that's at like 3 or 4 p.m. And I'm really excited to see what kind of dishes they're going to be preparing in this household because we haven't tried any home-cooked food here yet. Wow. This is the biggest Chinese New Year feast I've ever seen. It was so kind of them to invite 2 completely random strangers to their meal. We tried everything on the table minus the pork. And I have to say my favorite was these fish cakes with a little bit of chili sauce on them. When we set off from the inn that morning, we had expected to just be wandering randomly all day long, and we really had no idea that within just a few minutes, we would have local friends to share this holiday with. Eventually, though, we did have to get on our way because we wanted to see the evening lion dance performance. We knew it was happening somewhere, we just weren't sure where. The lion dance group of the neighboring town performs in tons of different locations, and the locals know that sooner or later they'll run into it, so nobody goes out of their way to figure out the time and place. But we're only here for a couple days, and we're constantly moving around, so I didn't want to take the chance of missing out on seeing a lion dance. And yes, this is the same day. The weather just got really weird all of a sudden. Hello. Y'all, I am so excited. I got the intel, I got the deets about where the lion dance is happening, which village is organizing it, what time. I'm so excited. I was just standing there on the side of the road getting some video footage of the boats in the mist, and this random guy stopped and wanted to interview me for his Douyin channel. And while we were chatting, I was like, hey, do you have any intel about the lion dances? And he actually did. He was like, I'm gonna go live stream that in a couple of hours. And he gave me the location and the time that it starts. So we're just making our way in that direction now. We were not passing by that temple that we saw yesterday, so we're just gonna go in and see what's going on. This is the mahjong room. This is the children frolicking zone. Of course, there's explosive things because it wouldn't be Chinese New Year without them, right? As you can see back here, they have covered the deity with a curtain. And when the curtain opens, everybody's gonna come here and leave their offering. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Making our way towards the lion dance village. So excited.可爱吧？
可爱。
除夕了，你们还上班呀？你们太拼了。I thought this market wasn't going to be happening tonight because it's a holiday, but nope, it's still going. Firecrackers for sale. 2 minutes away from the event location in this dead silent place. It feels like there can't possibly be anything going on here, but we're 100 meters away from it. Kids playing with guns, classic. Oh, I see it. I see it in the distance. They're about to start. They're raising the flags. Oh, I'm so excited. I love a lion dance. They're practicing. Wow. Big group. 你们练了多久呀？为了这个表演？1月。The live stream setup is ready to go. The lion dance that we're about to watch is performed to scare away evil spirits and bring good luck and prosperity. Some lion dances are performed by trained professionals who do all sorts of acrobatic stunts and are invited to various neighborhoods and venues. And some are like this group, local youth whose performance is half a dance, which we'll see in a few minutes, and half a visit to all the local temples to pay respects. I thought they were just going to perform in front of that temple and that was it. Did not realize this was a parade, but we're following it. Wherever it goes, we're going to go. If you're not familiar with lion dances, you may be wondering why these so-called lions don't really look like lions at all. Many centuries ago, Chinese people blended the description of lions that they heard from Silk Road travelers with the features of traditional Chinese mythical creatures to create this lion. It's actually more of a mythical guardian spirit than an attempt to mimic a real lion. All the noise the lions have made throughout their journey around the village, plus all the fireworks that are being set off, have drawn in a crowd, and now everyone is ready to watch the lion dance. Thank you.
不用了吧。
Doing a practice round before they put the lion hat on. That was so worth asking like a dozen people, where's the lion dance at? We found it. It was awesome. It was. 你们还有表演吗？
没有，还有下一站。
哇塞！ After all that, they told us they have another performance tonight. Okay, let's see how much we got in the home ball.
我看一下，哇，20，非常感谢朋友的红包。
蜜雪冰城 is poppin'. 看这个串儿呀！10 p.m. on Chinese New Year Eve. Most people are actually still out on the street, it looks like. The street market is bustling. I thought more things would be closed because it's a holiday, but nope, everybody's still trying to get that bread. Midnight snack time. It's kind of rare for us to be out at this hour. I usually don't leave the house after sunset, but it's Chinese New Year, so we've been out watching lion dances and fireworks and stuff, and now it's time for a little snack. Now this is a good selection. We got a little snack for our lovely friends who invited us to lunch. People are starting to set off firecrackers. Can you hear that noise? It sounds like a warplane going over top of us, but it's firecrackers. There's a movie playing over here for an audience of one. Everybody's too busy setting off fireworks and making explosions to watch this movie.
这个庙是算之一嘛。
哦。
还有你再往前走，这上面还有一个叫做观音庙，那里也是算大庙。这北边还有一个，西边还有一个。
12点到这里来是吗？
大概11点半过后吧。
Listen to all those firecrackers. Holy cow. Here's another little shrine with another little curtain over it, waiting for the moment that they're gonna open it and everyone will bring their offerings. Kids playing with tiny explosives in the alleyway. It is 11:59 and the temple is bustling indeed. Check this out. Of course, the kids are living in their own little world. No matter what time of day it is, this is always the explosion corner.
Hello, how are you?
就一句，然后呢，声明你不用理。
There are Buddhist temples, there are temples dedicated to local deities, there are ancestral temples. They are burning money for the ancestors on an industrial scale here. In total, about 15 different temples in this one little town, and they're all swarmed with people coming to burn incense and pay their respects. We kept feeling like we must have seen them all, and then we would follow another small crowd through the winding alleyways and reach one more temple. Watching whatever they're putting on the screens is kind of a highlight of the experience, actually. Alright, y'all, that's it. Final stop of the night. We went to about a half a dozen different temples, from really tiny ones to humongous ones that were completely swarmed. Yet another 5-star experience. I don't think this Chinese New Year here could have been any better than this, honestly. Friendly locals, lion dance with a bonus lion parade, midnight temple wandering, incense burning, fireworks, nice view of the ocean. I don't know, guys, I don't think it gets much better than this.
马年大祭，朋友们。
Look at this carnage from all the firecrackers last night. They haven't even gotten up to sweep it yet. So we just dropped off our Chinese New Year gift and we said goodbye to that lovely family who took us in yesterday. And that would have been the end of this vlog, except for while we were wandering around in the town, we actually stumbled into another lion dance. I'm so excited, guys. I love lion dances and I was trying so hard to find just one. And just by luck, we get to see 2 lion dances. This is the same group we saw last night, but they told us they have about a dozen different lions and not every single one appears at every single performance. Here I'm going to show you guys a different part of the lion dance. This time, the lion has a human partner who leads it to a jar of alcohol, trying to get it drunk. The human partner teases and pesters the lion as well as the audience members. It's a classic humorous skit featured in many lion dances, and we saw it last night too. So here is the finale to today's Chinese New Year vlog, The Drunken Lion. And that is all for today's vlog, everyone. Wish you guys a happy and prosperous year of the horse. Time to say goodbye to the lion and time to say goodbye to this place. We are about to head to 2 other towns in Lufeng to experience some different Chinese New Year festivities, and we'll also be sharing with you some Chinese New Year events happening in the village where we live in Hangzhou. So stay tuned for the upcoming 2 vlogs, and I will see you guys next time.